it has become inevitably compelling for me to invoke the provision of the Section 305 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, to declare a state of emergency in Rivers State with effect from today, 18th March, year 2025, and I so do. By this declaration, the governor of Rivers State, Mr. Similaye Fubara, his deputy, Mrs. Ngozi Odu, and all elected members of the House of Assembly state are hereby suspended for an initial period of 6 months. In the meantime, I hereby nominate Vice Admiral Advocate Ibas, retired, as administrator to take charge of the affairs of the state in the interest of the good people of Rivers State.
This is for those who want to know whether the president has the power to do what he did recently, as to declaring state of emergency in Rivers State. Now, the president quoted Section 305 of the Constitution as the basis for doing what he did. So let's look at what that section says. Subject to the provisions of this Constitution, the president may, by instrument published in the official gazette of the government of the Federation, issue a proclamation of a state of emergency in the Federation or any part thereof. Now, sub 2, the president shall immediately after the publication transmit copies of the official gazette of the government of the Federation containing the proclamation, including the details of the emergency, to the president of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, each of whom shall forthwith convene or arrange for a meeting of the House of which he is president or speaker, that is the Senate or the House of Representatives, as the case may be, to consider the situation and decide whether or not to pass a resolution approving the proclamation. Now, sub 3, the president shall have power to issue a proclamation of a state of emergency when, now talking about the conditions under which the president can validly make this proclamation. Number 1, the Federation is at war. This is not the situation. 2, the Federation is in imminent danger of invasion or involvement in a state of war. This does not also qualify. Now, number 3, there is actual breakdown of public order or public safety in the Federation or any part thereof to such extent as to require extraordinary measure to restore peace and security. Please hold this. Then D, there is a clear and present danger of an actual breakdown of public order and public safety in the Federation or any part thereof, requiring extraordinary measures to avert such dangers. Now, the Constitution says that if in that situation, or if that situation happens, and the president may take extraordinary measures to restore peace in situations where there is imminent danger of breakdown or there is actual breakdown of law and order or public safety. Now, we all agree that this is the situation in Rivers State. Now, the question is not whether the president can declare a state of emergency. By this provision, the president can actually declare a state of emergency. What is causing controversy is whether the president is empowered to suspend a democratically elected governor, members of House of Assembly of the state. Well, the Constitution is silent as to what constitutes extraordinary measure. The Constitution is silent about it. But looking at the circumstance of the case, the president, I'm trying to think the way the president is thinking, that if the breakdown of public order or public safety emanates from the elected officers of the government, in this case, the governor of House of, the extraordinary measure in this situation may require that the governor will be suspended until there is restoration of public order in the state. Since the Constitution is silent as to this, we cannot come out to say that, oh, the president does not have the power to suspend the governor. Well, there are provisions that state where or situations or what can lead to the removal of a governor or anything. But this is extraordinary situation that requires extraordinary measure. And in this situation, I believe that the president may be justified as to suspending the governor and the House of Assembly members. This is my own opinion as regards this. We can leave the remaining to the court to decide.